Okay, sir. Thank you so much for taking the time
Thank you so
to
much for
speak to us.
coming.
So now with things opening up again, and all the recent industry reports have said that digital has basically pipped every other medium.
Yeah.
So could you tell me a little bit about what you think about that?
I think the whole reason that we are seeing this paradigm shift into digital is because of the COVID. Because if you talk about 2019, 2000, starting 20, we were seeing that the traditional businesses, they were spending both on traditional mediums and on the digital mediums. But once when the lockdown started, and you are still seeing that while the things have been opening up, but majority of the companies are still working on the hybrid mode, working from home and offices. So the brands at that point of time realized that it's not good to put all of their money into traditional businesses, traditional advertisement, right? So they were like let's bifurcate into traditional and digital, and that was the time when some of the big brands were trying the power of digital marketing for the very first time. Right, and then they saw the results because like digital is the only segment of marketing that measures the performance from end to end. Right, when you are running advertisements on TVs or anywhere else, right, it's not measurable how many people have seen or what type of conversions you saw. But digital is completely measurable. So that's how what we saw that digital businesses were already spending money on digital. They increased their spending. In traditional businesses that were not spending much on digital, they increased their spending on digital as well. So now we are at this particular time, if I talk about 2022, we are now seeing both traditional and digital businesses spending a lot of money into digital marketing. And that's how the things are growing up at a very fast pace right now into the industry.
And are there any particularly newer sectors that you're seeing which are driving digital?
Yes, so if I talk about say education technology, while it was there initial years as well, but 2019, 2021, when every student is studying from home, right? These were the segments that pushed like crazy. Similarly, if I talk about food tech, right? While Zomato and Swiggy were doing business from a long time, but they saw a push into the business at that time. Again, it talk about health tech, right? The delivery of the medicines, the tests, and everything. They saw a push at this time. But the biggest one being into the gaming side. So we saw a huge amount of boost coming in from our clients from the gaming industry, be it into casual or into real money gaming. They are like, because they know that people are sitting at home, they're getting bored, they have time, when they're working from home. So people are spending time and money into real money gaming and casual gaming as well. So that segment boomed like crazy over the last couple of years.
And so do you think that gaming has in itself become sort of an ecosystem where,
Yes, I truly believe that because if you see that the global gaming industry is huge. While India, it's still nascent, but it's picking up speed, right? Because right now, if you see about the penetration of mobile phones in India, it's like, close to 90% right now. Everyone have a phone, a smartphone instead, right? So they can play the games, be it the casual games or the real money gaming. And people are spending their time into the gaming, and the things are like increasing at a very fast pace right now. With Metaverse into picture right now, you will see more and more gaming apps, platforms coming towards the metaverse. You see Roblox, you see Fortnite, you see Minecraft. So children, my kid is 7 years old, and he spent a lot of time into Roblox and Minecraft, which is something that you think it's totally out of the world for people like even us, right? It's very difficult for me even to understand how they are playing, what kind of the Roblox or what you call the digital money they are spending over there. So that's seeing a lot of change over right now.
And of course, gaming has been associating with some brands, like especially targeted towards the millennials. So do you see that trajectory continuing, or do you see gaming reaching out?
No, it will grow at a very fast pace, and it will reach out to the masses of all age segments. Because earlier, when you were playing games, it was considered that you are a say teenager or maybe early 20s that you have time enough to play the games. But right now, if you see the games the hardcore gamers, they are into 35s and 40-year-old. Me, I am about to touch 40 and I like playing on my mobile a lot, right? I play both the real money gaming and the casual games. So it's reaching out to the masses right now.
And so, sir, do you think real money gaming is really going to pick up pace?
It is picking up pace. It is picking up pace at a very fast pace because we have been talking to our peers or to the brands as well, and for the outlook they have for the year 2022 is huge, right? Even the IPL season is coming up right now, and we are already in touch with multiple brands who have already planned a huge amount of budget to be spent over the next 2 months during the IPL phase. So they are spending like crazy right now at this point of time.
And now, now that people have finally started stepping out, and so that adds a sort of a new dimension because they've been inside for 2 years. So, I mean, could you give us your thoughts on that? What's the kind of
See, it's all about what I'll say is that ease, right? So while we are going out right now, but still everyone has got a ease of last 2 years that you can order food from anywhere, you can order your medicines, you can study at home, right? Like right now, many schools have started opening up, right? But majority of the kids are still preferring that if they can continue studying from the home, if the virtual classes are going on, right? So it's a sense of ease that has came up in last 2 years. So why people go out, they'll go out to like to meet the friends, socializing and everything. But still, they know that okay, I can do everything from home as well, right? So these things will only pick up over the period of time.
And so, what effect has that had on ad tech, and specifically what is
so
the
last 2 years now? Maybe it's wrong to say considering what COVID has done for the world economy, but last 2 years have been pretty decent for the active businesses because every brand that they will know that they can sell their products right now, be the digital companies or the traditional businesses, they started spending more money into digital businesses, right? And being on the front runners of the ad tech industry in India, it helped us a lot in getting a bigger client base. We got better and bigger eyeballs as well from the users because earlier they had only a limited set of time to spend on leisure activities. But now working from home, they have time doing both the business, their work, and the leisure activities. So the eyeballs have increased a lot. And with that power of data and the AI tech that we have built, we are able to get better conversions from the users for our brand. So that has really helped over the last few years.
And so would Xapads be sort of looking at any new directions to take?
Yes, right now we are focusing heavy into the Metaverse segment because right now it's still coming of age. We are seeing multiple meta platforms that are coming into the market. Like earlier, if you talk about like say a year back or something, all the Metaverse platforms that were there, be it Roblox, be it Minecraft or Fortnite, they were considered towards the user's behavior of buying avatars or their accessories on the platform. But now with bulk of companies coming, especially like Facebook getting their own metaverse, right? So now it's going to be more advertisement power, right? Now we are seeing companies like H&M opening their own metaverse, own store into metaverse. We are seeing banks like opening their first branch into metaverse, right? So when these type of things will start coming to the metaverse, the advertisement in the metaverse is going to explode. And advertisements in metaverse are going to be, very refined and very, highly targeted, and it will be more of an experience based instead of just an ad. Like right now, you see only the ads, like banner ads or some kind of innovation ads going on your desktop or mobile ads. But in metaverse, the advertisements will be completely different. You can experience, right? You can engage better with the brands, which will help both the brands to reach out to the better customers. It will help actor companies if they are able to provide a good solution for the brands as well. Right. And obviously, it's good for the users to engage better with the brands.
Right, great. And so, what about Xapads itself? I believe you have some launches coming up.
Yes. So right now, first of all, we're working on a self-serve platform. So right now, till now, because we have built our own artificial intelligence and machine learning technology, and we are the only company who is able to generate performance from the programmatic inventory. So till now, we have been only targeting to tier 1 clients from all the offices that we have. Like we are currently present in 6 countries. And we were only targeted top 20, top 25 clients from all of the regions. But now, since more and more brands are going digital, more traditional businesses want to start buying their digital space. So we're launching a self-serve platform, which will be like a pay-as-you-go model. So even if a brand who is just want to, try for say 5 lakh rupees or 1 lakh rupees, they can sign up with us. They can start advertising right away, and then seek, test the waters onto digital marketing. If that works for them, definitely they can increase the budget. If doesn't, at least they know that they tried and increased it. Right. So that's the first one. Second one is about the metaverse. So that's something that's going to take time because we are working very heavily on that particular part and trying it on multiple AR, VR handset, how the things will work on. But yes, we are very much focused on coming with a metaverse solution for all of our clients.
All right, great. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.